everybody. Welcome back to Satisfactory. As you might remember, in the last episode, we got our power plant set up. In this episode, we are going to finish Tier 2 and get a redesign on our materials being made. So while you were away, I collected a lot more biomass, or leaves and wood and stuff, to make more biomass, and made a couple storage containers, so that way all I have to do is throw it in there, and it just keeps crafting. So that'll save some time and effort. And I also collected a few things, made a few screws. That way, we don't have to wait on much. Alright, let's just get right into it. First, we need obstacle clearing. And since we already have it, boom, boom, and bada boom. We don't need to watch the ship launch every time.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel created from any biomass ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month?
I doubt it.
You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
It's mandated fun, fun, fun. Alright, that should be what we needed for it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, looky there. We got ourselves a chainsaw. And to make solid biomass, or solid biofuel, I should say, all it takes is 8 biomass. And that's where all of this comes into play. Ha, put you on chainsaw. I need a collapsible chainsaw in real life. That'd be nice. Rah! And once I actually have solid biofuel, it will do its job. Alright. Let's stop you. Oh, wait. Take all these. Take it away. Oh, stop it. Stop adding. Whoa. Oopsie daisy. Take all this. Swap this to solid biofuel. You to solid biofuel. And now, we can easily just do this. I mean, there's not much redesign needed for that. But the redesign here will be taking this out. And taking all this away. I'm going to let all this just burn as needed. That way I don't have to think about it later. But now, I will drop the new, or the old, technically, the old containers back out. Right behind it. Belt it in. Belt it in. And then I can drop in that, and drop in the last of the leaves. Oh yeah. Give you some biofuel there to start running through. Yeah, this part is where the fun truly gets taking off. Because once we have solid biofuel, we can start clearing out a bunch of these trees. Oh, yes. I could also, if I really felt froggy enough, place, well, yeah, I think for this guy, I'll place a merger here, which you can just attach it straight in online. You don't have to place it first. And then I'll place this guy right here to belt in the remainder of this, so it can automatically create it. And, there. Take a few. Here's what I like about this. Most of the time, oh, it didn't do it this time. Oh, it doesn't get rid of the big ones. Some of the smaller stones it gets rid of. But that right there is going to be fantastic to have. Fantastic for our sanities and fantastic for building. So now I can just clear this stuff out of the way. And I don't have to think about it anymore. Now, go shut this off. And I did also find a new node of concrete that's actually normal. So instead of a slow machine there, we'll have something a little faster. Or we can whenever I decide to actually do this. I don't want to have to deal with deleting all of the iron ore that I get out of it. So I'm just letting all this run out. I'll go and shut off the copper up there. And I'll see you when that's all accomplished. When all these are empty belts. Well, alright. We can start with the iron. A little bit of trash ain't gonna hurt us. A little bit of trashing of some iron ore ain't gonna hurt us at all. Let's get building. Some foundations. Yeah, that's the only reason I don't like ones, is you build it and you got the clipping of the grass through it. So that's usually why I use foundation size 2s, and it almost comes right up to the base of that, of the actual miner itself. So we'll go 3 out, place a splitter here, and make sure the orange is coming in. Plop the belt. And now we can have 2 smelters. Isn't it great? Yeah. Get in line with that. Drop you in here, and you in here. Set them both to iron. And now whenever I turn that back on, he's good to go. These 2 will start running the iron. Okay, you're done. You can go away, and you can go away too. Cause I need to get going on all this fun stuff. Shut off all power. Why not? Yeah. Because there is a lot of power that needs to be rerun. We had a very ugly power setup. So, we'll also be doing that. But, now that I have these guys, I can go back in here. I will set the foundations that I like to number 5. And storage containers to number 6. I said 6, not 5, but okay. There we go. And yes, all you have to do is press the number key on what you want. And constructors as number 9. Smelters as 0. There we go. Now I got a whole bunch of stuff I can work with very easily. And you might might be going away soon. Just to be moved. Alright. Now, for this first guy, he's going to be... Oh, wait. No, that's the... I need the first constructor before I worry anything about which one goes where. So, these guys will produce 30 ingots a minute. These guys need 30 ingots a minute. So he is fully maxed out, ready to go. While, and this is why I'm going to get this set up earlier. These guys, the bars require more. Or less, technically, at this point. So the first one I want in the front. Ooh! No! Come here, you. There you go. Now you're there. Plop you in here. The rods, they only take 15 a minute to make. So while he's throwing out 30 a minute, he's only taking in 15. So I need to have him split into 2 of these guys to give me the full 30. Now, he will not shut down at all. Well, at least not for a while. And then, let's not clip into the hub just yet. And then. No more and then. I will allow one of them to shut down to make the screws. Because the screw... Oh, I put him on backwards. And that's why it's good to pay attention to what direction you're setting things down at. Because I just had end to end instead of end out. That would have been fun to try to belt that around. Screws only use 10. So, if I'm really feeling froggy, I could put a splitter here, but I'm not feeling that froggy just yet. So, place out 3 containers, and surface is too uneven. What? How are you too uneven? Oh, I have them coming off the front end a little bit. See? I do need to pay attention every now and again to what I'm doing. Just every once in a while. Not all the time. Oh, why aren't you giving me the line? There it is. Okay. And another good feature is if you press R, it turns into straight belting. Now, I like it for some features like this here where I can make everything a little tighter. Oop, I put you out too far. So I back it out. And I go up to here and back 2 notches. And now he belts straight in. This here belts straight into there. And then this one here, it clips a little bit. Oh, clips way through there. Ew. You want the belting. And that's why I say I probably will delete this just to move it. Bonus is, once it's rebuilt, it actually is still fully upgraded. You don't lose anything on this. And now, it's just time for... Oh, okay, I already have a pole down. It's just a pole though, so that's good. Now it's just time to get power set up. There's 3. And this makes 4. Boink. And oh yeah, lots of power. Gonna be drawn just for this one build. Oh yeah. I think that's everything. So now I have the iron production, not very fast, but going. Or able to go, I should say. Take you. Where did the last one go? There you are. Pop you in there. This guy I can take all the way down, y'all, to get ready for copper. And I'm basically going to be doing a similar idea. So I'll be back whenever I have it all set up and I'll show you what I did. Alright, welcome back. So, what I ended up doing was I obviously split between these two. Split the miner into these two smelters. Each of these guys only use 15 copper a minute to make the wire. So, had to make 4 of them. Then I merged them. Kept everything somewhat symmetrical. And then I have this guy, because he uses 60 a minute, so he will continue to run. And then I have them melting into their own containers. And then I rehook the power. So now, we're doing great. I had to remove one of the berry bushes, which kind of sucks, because I liked having the extra food. But, you know, it is what it is. You have to make some kinds of concessions, if that's the word you want to use. But now, not only do we have a more efficient plant of sorts, we now have the actual major fuel source, one of the major fuel sources, that will help us continue to make biofuel for as long as we see fit, or until we decide to jump into a different type of fuel source, I should say. So you're doing leaves, so I can drop the leaves. Where'd they go? There they are. And you take the wood, and you take what's this biofuel, this biomass. That way I don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's great. Great, I tell you. Look at all this. We actually have screws, plates, bars, which, that's going to bug me a little bit. But until the expansion, which will come much later, this guy shouldn't back up hardly at all, other than what I do into it myself. And now we see what we need. Oh, jump pads. Nope, gotta do parts assembly first. Rotors, copper sheets, that adds extra to copper that we need. Modular frames, that I believe takes what we already have. Rotors and smart plating. Oh boy. Do we really want to work on that today? Well, we may not work on building it, but we'll at least get this part taken care of. Well, we already have that. We have that. We have that. Oh, we're way off on that. Okay. Well, while we're waiting on some supplies, I did pick up some extra sulfur so we can get black powder researched. Oh. Blow stuff up.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Sorry, I was thirsty. Do I have enough sulfur for... Nope, I need black powder. So the rest of this will have to wait. I did find quartz. That was another thing I found while I was out.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Very nice. Well, at least we have that taken care of. Well, I will see you when I have all of the components for this next milestone. Alright, I think we might have just enough of everything to get ready for parts assembly. Yes! Fly, my little baby, fly.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Don't feel bad that you're a useless human. Meanie. Alright. So in the next episode, we're going to get the space elevator. We're going to start the main factory, which this part will include a lot of expansion. Expansion of the power facility, expansion of the actual production of all of this. So one node of iron will be for plates, one node for bars, a node for the screws, and then I will find another copper node, and we will make one node be for just wire, one node for just making cable. That way it speeds everything up. Because, and if you press O, you can see, oh wait, no, it's not there yet. It's in a future. Like when we do some of these other ones. Oh wait, no, did we already get it? Oh yes, we already got it. It's the copper sheet. That is another whole batch of copper that we need to make for. So, that'll about do it for this episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.